Welcome to MoBuzz TV. I'm Olivia and it's Christmas Eve. Don't know about the rest of you, but to me Christmas Eve means friends, family, food and a few too many glasses of wine. But before I can get away and wallow in the Christmas spirit, quite literally, I need to do a show first. Although I may be in the Christmas spirit, those naughty drug traffickers in Brazil obviously are not. They tried to shoot Father Christmas. A helicopter was transporting a man dressed as Kris Kringle when it was shot at by drug trafficking gangs in Rio de Janeiro last week. Luckily, nobody was injured and Father Christmas made it safely to the kids' party that he was heading for in the local community centre. Talk about Scrooges, hey? Although, obviously not all Brazilians are trying to ruin the season of goodwill. After the kids' party, Santa let his beard down, hit the beach and did the Christmas bop with a couple of Brazilian lovelies.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He doesn't care if you're rich or poor, for he loves you just the same. Santa knows that we're God's children, that makes everything right. Fill your hearts with a Christmas cheer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
Actually, it seems that Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen and Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen just aren't cutting it anymore for Santa in this day and age. Not only has he been cruising the Brazilian skies in a chopper, but he's also been spotted clogging up the hard shoulder along the M1, doing wheelies on a motorbike. Not setting a very good example to the kids, are you, Mr. Claus? For those of you that don't know, Mr. Christmas is Andy Park, a British man who is so obsessed with Christmas that he celebrates it every day. Seriously, over the past 13 years, he has consumed over 4,000 turkeys, 87,000 mince pies and 2,000 pints of gravy. Not to mention the 4,000 bottles of sherry and 5,000 bottles of champagne to wash it all down with while he watches the Queen's speech. Every day. But this actual Christmas, Mr. Christmas may not be feeling so merry. He had invited the Queen to his house in order to deliver her speech from his living room, but Her Majesty politely declined. Mr. Christmas is apparently devastated. Although, according to statistics, it's exactly 13 minutes into the Queen's speech that most Brits decide it's about time they phoned old Auntie Flo to wish her Merry Christmas. A study by JAJAH, a supplier of budget phone calls, shows that the average UK family spends over £10 on Christmas Day calls using a standard BT package. So they thought they'd take advantage and offer you free calls for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. You've just got to sign up at the website beforehand. But seeing as today's the 24th, you better get your skates on, people. Some people are so full of the Christmas cheer that they want the world to know all about it. Like Snowglobe Boy, for example, or Ben Eckerson, as he's better known, an employee of advertising agency McKinney, who has broken the world record for spending the most amount of time in a giant inflatable snow globe. Right. He was allowed only 51 minutes each day outside to shower, use the bathroom, and do other non-snow globy things. After a grand total of 78 hours, 30 minutes and 1 second inside the globe, the Snowglobe Boy emerged tired, triumphant, and I'm betting without any of that Christmas cheer that he originally went in with. And lastly, a little bit of local news from the lovely city of Madrid. To the delight of Spanish geeks everywhere, some kind person had the great idea of building a gigantic Pacman tree and placing it in the middle of the city for all to see. On the 30th of December, a bunch of Spanish bloggers will be getting together for a big flash mob underneath it. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you've all got a great couple of days planned ahead with food and drink and family and gaming. So, from all of us here at MoBuzz, Merry Christmas! Yay!